WhyGuru ji, WhyGuru, WhyGuru, WhyGuru ji, WhyGuru, WhyGuru, WhyGuru ji, WhyGuru, Guru, WhyGuru ji, WhyGuru, WhyGuru, WhyGuru ji, WhyGuru, WhyGuru, WhyGuru ji, WhyGuru, WhyGuru ji, WhyGuru, WhyGuru, WhyGuru ji, WhyGuru, WhyGuru ji.
WhyGuru ji ka Khalsa, WhyGuru ji ki Fateh. So Sangat ji, if we start with Mool Mantar, and then we'll start today's session. Ek oankar satnam karta purkh nirbhau Akal Murਤ Ajuni Saibhang Gur Prasad Ad Sach Jugad Sach Pi Sach Ad Sach Jugad Sach Hosi Hum avgun pare ek gun nahi Amrit chhar bikha bikh khai Maya moh param papule Sutdara syo preet lagai Ek uttam panth sunyo gur sangat Teh milant jam tras mitai Ek ardas paat kirat ki Gur Ramdas rakho sarnai Ek ardas paat kirat ki Gur Ramdas rakho sarnai WhyGuru ji ka Khalsa WhyGuru ji ki Fateh. So Satsang ji, I think there was just that if everyone can take turns for Chaur Sahib to do Chaur Sahib, especially the Bibiyan, so we don't leave Benji on for too long. So today we'll be going through Sikh Guru Harkrishan Sahib Ji Maharaj. And to be honest with you, Guru Sahib Ji were on this earth for a very, very short amount of time. So finding enough to talk about, or finding sort of doing and getting this talk ready, I found it a little bit difficult. So in the Ardas, it comes up Satguru Sri Guru Gobind Singh Ji Maharaj's words, Sri Harkrishan te aiye jis ditthe sab dukh jaye. And here, Guru Gobind Singh Ji Maharaj is saying that upon focusing on Sri Guru Harkrishan Sahib Ji Maharaj, on seeing Guru Harkrishan Sahib Ji Maharaj, sab jis ditthe sab dukh jaye, that all our dukh, all our rog, all our pains can be eradicated, they can disappear. And this is going to be kind of the theme of the Shabad, that to see what gave Guru Harkrishan Sahib Ji Maharaj this status for Guru Gobind Singh Ji Maharaj. Why did they say this about Guru Harkrishan Sahib Ji Maharaj? That how can we be cleared of all dukh, all rog, by focusing and seeing Guru Harkrishan Sahib Ji Maharaj. But first, if we look at Guru Sahib Ji's early life. And Guru Harkrishan Sahib Ji Maharaj, they were born in Kirtpur Sahib, and this is very close to Anandpur Sahib. Very close to Anandpur Sahib. And often we will visit Kirtpur Sahib if we are going to scatter ashes of those that have passed away in the Satluj, the river Satluj. And at Kirtpur Sahib, in the river, Guru Hargobind Sahib Ji Maharaj and Guru Har Rai Sahib Ji Maharaj's ashes were scattered here as well. And often this is why we will do the same. So now, if we look at the family tree. So this family tree was from the last session that we did on Siddhi Guru Ardas Ji Maharaj. And just looking at how this is all connected to Siddhi Guru Harkrishan Sahib Ji Maharaj. So Guru Sahib Ji, they were the son of our seventh Guru, Siddhi Har Rai Sahib Ji Maharaj. They had an older brother, Baba Ram Rai Ji. Their Mata Ji's name was Mata Krishan Kaur Ji. And now Guru Har Rai Sahib Ji Maharaj were the son of Baba Gurditta Ji, who were the son of Guru Hargobind Sahib Ji Maharaj, and Guru Hargobind Sahib Ji Maharaj were the son of Guru Arjan Dev Ji, and that's how it goes all the way back. That's where the connection is. Now, most of us will have heard this saying, many of us may have used it, of don't judge a book by its cover. And this was definitely the case for Siddhi Guru Harkrishan Sahib Ji Maharaj, that they were only aged 5 when they became the Guru, and they left their body, they left this earth at the age of 7 or 8. Some people say 7, some people say 8. And a lot of people will doubt that how can such a young person be our Guru? How can such a young person become the Guru? But we must remember that Guru Nanak Dev Ji Maharaj, they were only 5 years old when they began reciting Gurbani and they began giving teachings. And the first Shabad that Guru Nanak Dev Ji Maharaj recited in Siddhi Rag was this: Jal moha kas mas kar mat kagad karsar. Now Guru Nanak Dev Ji Maharaj at the age of 5 were talking about attachment. And if we take other examples, Guru Hargobind Sahib Ji Maharaj were aged 11 when they became the Guru, and Guru Gobind Singh Ji Maharaj were aged 10 when they became the Guru, after Guru Tegh Bahadur Ji Maharaj gave Shahidi. And we can also take other examples from Gurbani. If we look further into Gurbani, this line of Ram Japo Ji Aise Aise Dhru Prahlad Japyo Har Jaise, that these, both Dhru and Prahlad, they were both Bhagats and they were both very, very young. And we must remember what Bhai Gurdas Ji say, that Arjan Kaya Palat Kaya Murat Hargobind Savari. That same light that was in Siddhi Guru Arjan Dev Ji Maharaj moved on to Siddhi Guru Hargobind Sahib Ji Maharaj. Then that same light, that same jyot moved into Guru Har Rai Sahib Ji Maharaj. And that is the same light, the same jyot that was in Siddhi Guru Harkrishan Sahib Ji Maharaj. And they were the Pura Guru, they were the complete and full Guru. They had no gummy. There was nothing that was missing. So there was no need to have this shanka or have this doubt about Guru Sahib Ji's age. Now, when Guru Sahib Ji were young, and when a baby first is able to sit up independently, it will sit out with its legs straight out. But I read that Guru Harkrishan Sahib Ji Maharaj, when they were first able to sit independently, could sit with their legs crossed. So sit with a jankara in the position that we would normally sit in when we meditate. And if we look at this Sakhi here, in the time of Siddhi Guru Har Rai Sahib Ji Maharaj, a member of the Sangat came to Siddhi Guru Har Rai Sahib Ji Maharaj and said that you're so blessed that, look, both of your sons, Baba Ram Rai Ji and Guru Harkrishan Sahib Ji Maharaj, they're both sitting with their eyes closed, they're both meditating, that you are so lucky. And Guru Har Rai Sahib Ji Maharaj said that don't be fooled. That just because someone has their eyes closed, it doesn't mean anything. It doesn't mean that they are truly meditating or truly focusing. And if we take Gurbani from Sri Guru Gobind Singh Ji Maharaj, something we read every morning, Kaha payo jo do lotan mood ke baith rahe ho pak dhyan lagayo. That Guru Sahib Ji here is saying that just because someone has their eyes closed, it doesn't mean anything. It can sometimes be a facade. It can sometimes be just that, them just having their eyes closed, not having that focus, not actually connecting. The same way a crane sits with its eyes closed, waiting to catch its prey. That even that fish that is jumping up and in and out of that water, that thinks that crane is asleep, is fooled by that crane. And that actually, when that crane opens its eyes, it will grab that fish, it will grab its prey. So Guru Hardas Sahib Ji, they hand that member of the Sangat a stick, and they say that take this stick and poke them, poke both of my sons. And that's what the Sikh does, that's what the Guru Sikh does. And when he goes to poke Baba Ram Rai Ji, they open their eyes and they say, what are you doing? Why have you just poked me with a stick? Then they do the same to Sri Guru Har Krishan Sahib Ji Maharaj at this very, very young age, right? They're still children in this age. About 4 years old, Guru Har Krishan Sahib Ji and Guru Sahib Ji, they don't flinch, they don't move, they don't even realize what's just happened, that they've even been touched or poked with this stick. That they were truly in samadhi, they were truly focused, they were truly connected, they were truly meditating. Ek man, ek chit pai, that they were connected not only through their mind, but also their ek man, ek chit pai, so their chit, their conscience as well. And we can take this analogy of a beautiful diamond, that a diamond may be small, a diamond may be very light in its weight, but actually it's very, very, very priceless. It's very, very valuable. Just as Sri Guru Har Krishan Sahib Ji were, that at such a young age, they were able to perform such great miracles that they were our diamond. So coming back to this slide, back to this line, Sri Har Krishan Ti aiye jis dithe sab dukh jaye. So Guru Sahib Ji have said, Guru Gobind Singh Ji Maharaj have very clearly said in the Ardas that Guru Har Krishan Sahib Ji Maharaj, they will cure us of any dukh, any pain, any suffering we may have. So if we look at dukh, Bhagat Farid Ji say, they say, Farida mein janya dukh mujhko, dukh sabaya jag, uche char ke dekhya ta kar kar eha ag. That Bhagat Farid Ji say that I thought that I was the only one that was suffering. I thought I was the only one that was in trouble. I was the only one in pain. But actually, uche char ke dekhya ta kar kar eha ag. That I climbed up on the top of a hill, and when I looked across the pind or the space in front of me, that every house was on fire, every house was affected, every house had some type of suffering, some type of dukh, some kind of rog or disease. And Gurbani is very fluid. So another meaning that we can take from this is that uche char ke dekhya ta kar kar eha ag, that when Bhagat Farid Ji, when they got to this, they reached a higher spiritual level, that they could see that kar kar eha ag, that each person was suffering, that they were suffering, everyone had their own troubles. Now, Guru Nanak Dev Ji Maharaj, they tell us of 4 different types of dukh. And they say, dukh vichhoda ek dukh bhook, ek dukh saktwar jamdoot, ek dukh rog lagay tan tae, vaid na phole daru laye. So Guru Nanak Dev Ji Maharaj here talking about the 4 different types of dukh here. So the first, Maharaj Ji, they talk about Vishora. The first type of dukh is Vishora, this separation. And this can be put down as being worldly separation, but it can also be spiritual separation. So the worldly being that separation from a loved one, a husband, a wife, a child, a mother, For example, when a bibi gets married, she has that separation from her parents. Or when we lose someone close to us, that when they pass away, we have that separation, we have that vishora. Then we also have that spiritual vishora. And this is a vishora, this is a separation that we are all affected by. The ultimate vishora, that separation from WhyGuruji that we are all facing. And this is the same separation that we spoke about last week, that Bhai Mehrinder Singh Ji went through, about how Sri Guru Arjan Dev Ji Maharaj, they felt that vichora, they felt that separation from Sri Guru Ramdas Ji Maharaj. And in Gurbani it says, Paramesar te bhuliya vyapan sabbe rog, that person that forgets Akal Purkh WhyGuru, that person that forgets that where they've come from and where they have to go, where they're going to, then they will collect these dukh. That they will collect and collect and collect all these different types of dukh and pains. Then the next type of dukh is bhukh. So being hungry, feeling hungry, and we may relate this or think that this affects those that are in poverty, those that can't afford food and drink. But if we look at the COVID pandemic that we went through, when we were told that we were going into lockdown, how many of us ran to the stores and we were collecting food, lots and lots of food. And why was this? Because we were scared that we would go hungry. We were scared of this dukh that we would feel. We were scared that we didn't want to go hungry, we didn't want to go without food. The third dukh that Sri Guru Nanak Dev Ji Maharaj are talking about in that Shabad is Jamdut da Dar. So essentially death. That everyone has this fear. Everyone has this fear that one day we will go. And this is reality, that we know that at some point we will face death. We just don't know. It's just a matter of knowing of how and when. And then the fourth type of dukh is Sarir Darog. This is a disease that we may have upon us. This can be an illness from the mind, a mental illness, or it can be an illness associated with our body. And when it comes to this final one, Sarir Darog, there's so many illnesses that Sri Guru Harkrishan Sahib Ji Maharaj cured. There are so many examples where they cured Sarir Darog. And now, that's what we're going to look at when we look at Sri Guru Harkrishan Sahib Ji Maharaj, about how they had this healing touch, how they were able to help so many people, so much Sangat in Delhi, but also at Sri Kirtpur Sahib. So, as mentioned before, many were jealous of Sri Guru Harkrishan Sahib Ji Maharaj. Many of them didn't believe that such a young person could be the Guru, and they couldn't understand the greatness of Sri Guru Harkrishan Sahib Ji Maharaj. So in this Sakhi, Guru Harkrishan Sahib Ji Maharaj, they were aged 5 and they were traveling through Kirtpur Sahib. They were traveling through their birth village. And they were traveling on their Palki Sahib, and those jealous people, they found and they got a poor Brahman who had a rog, had a Sarir Darog, he had a disease. And they got that man, that Brahman, to lie in the road, to lie in the route that Guru Harkrishan Sahib Ji would be taking. And they wanted to see what Guru Harkrishan Sahib Ji would do. Would they help? Would they help this man? Would they ignore them? Could they help this man? Could they cure him? Do they have the power, the strength to do that? Do they have the greatness to do that? So this man, affected by this disease, is lying in the street, is lying in that road, and he's shouting out and crying out in pain. And he does an Ardas to Sri Guru Harkrishan Sahib Ji Maharaj. And he says that, Guru Sahib Ji, you are that light of Sri Guru Nanak Dev Ji Maharaj, that please cure me of this rog that I have. Please cure me of this illness that I have, this disease. Please cure me of my disease. And after hearing these cries, Guru Harkrishan Sahib Ji Maharaj, they stop their Palki Sahib. And what they do is they hand that man a rumal, so a cloth. And they give the man the piece of cloth and they say that use this cloth to clean your face and use this cloth to clean your body. And that's exactly what that man did, that Brahmin, that's what he did, and he was cured of the illness that he had, that Sarida Rog that he had. And many might doubt that how could Guru Harkrishan Sahib Ji Maharaj do this, but Guru Arjan Dev Ji Maharaj say that Pingal Parbat Par Pare Khale Chatur Bakita, that those that are Pingal, that are crippled, they can cross over the highest of mountains, Pingal Parbat Par Pare Khale Chatur Bakita, and those that are fools, that have no understanding of anything, they can be made into the wisest of people, the wisest of men. Then Guru Arjan Dev Ji Maharaj say, Andale Tere Pavan Sujaya Guru Pet Punita, that even those that are blind, they can be given this blessing, this gift of being able to see again. And how is that? How can this happen to these three types of people? Guru Pet Punita, through meeting the true Guru, through meeting that Pura Guru, that complete Guru, all these different miracles can take place. And if we go back to that cloth that Guru Harkrishan Sahib Ji Maharaj gave to that Brahman, that cloth that changed that Brahman's life, that why can't we do the same? That Brahman did an Ardas with bharosa, with faith to Guru Harkrishan Sahib Ji Maharaj, and they asked for their help, they asked for their support, they asked for their asara, and they were given this amazing cloth that cured them. But why can't we do such an Ardas where we ask Guru Harkrishan Sahib Ji Maharaj that give us a cloth, give us a rumal, give us a blessing, give us a gift so we can cure ourselves, we can cure the organ that we have, these bad qualities that we have within us. Give us something like that cloth that we can cure ourselves with, something that we can use to cure our polluted minds, to clean our minds. And people will say that actually, no, you can't ask the Guru for certain things, or it's impossible, they won't be able to give you this, they won't be able to give you that. But truly, who cares what other people say? That if we do that Ardas with true faith, true bharosa, then why would our Guru say no to us? We read that Sache Sahiba kya nahi karte reh, that in the house of the Guru, what is missing? There is nothing the Guru can't give us. And Bhagat Nam Dev Ji, they say that Teri Bhagat na chodo, pave lok hase, that regardless of what people are thinking, I will never stop doing your bhakti, I will never stop doing devotion, I will never stop doing your worship, pave lok hase, even if people are laughing at me. I don't care what people say or if they are laughing, but I'm not going to stop doing your worship. Now, when it comes to Sri Guru Harkrishan Sahib Ji Maharaj, again, another example of how they cured so many people, so many members of the Sangat, was that in Delhi, which many of us may know of this Sakhi. It's the most famous Sakhi related to Sri Guru Harkrishan Sahib Ji Maharaj. So, Guru Sahib Ji, they were invited by Raja Jai Singh to come and to stay at their home. And Guru Harkrishan Sahib Ji Maharaj, they travelled to Delhi and they stayed at Raja Jai Singh's home, and now this is known as Bangla Sahib in Delhi. And anywhere our Gurus have travelled to, it always has Sahib added to it. That's how great our Gurus are. That emperors such as Aurangzeb and Jahangir, they will have stayed at many places, many mansions, many homes, many bungalows, but nothing compares to Bangla Sahib, to where Guru Harkrishan Sahib Ji Maharaj stayed. Thousands and thousands of people of Sangat go to Bangla Sahib every day. So whilst in Delhi, Sri Guru Harkrishan Sahib Ji Maharaj, they hear the news of an outbreak of a disease called Chechak, so of smallpox and cholera. And this is spreading across the whole of Delhi, and it's very, very contagious. And now imagine the panic that would have been in Delhi, right? When we were going through COVID, we were going, the virus was going around, how much panic we went through and experienced. So imagine the panic within the Sangat of Delhi. And it was something that not even the emperor could do to control. There's nothing the emperor could do to stop this panic, to stop this outbreak of this disease. And unlike COVID, where we locked ourselves up and we were too scared to go out and we did all these different things, we put masks on, Guru Sahib Ji, they didn't hide away from the disease. They didn't hide away from going out and helping the Sangat. But that is the case for all of our Gurus. They never shied away from anything. They never hid from anything. They always faced things, head forward, face forward, whatever it is. Guru Harkrishan Sahib Ji Maharaj, they went into the streets with pots of water and they healed the Sangat. They gave them Charan Amrit, so they were giving them Amrit which was imbued with Gurbani. So they had read Gurbani, and this is what they were using to cure the Sangat. And in this situation that the Sangat of Delhi were in, they needed asara, they needed support, and they couldn't take support from the world, they couldn't take this support from others. And that's why they looked at Guru Sahib Ji. They looked at Sri Guru Harkrishan Sahib Ji Maharaj, and the support that Guru Sahib Ji gave them was Gurbani. They gave them the support and the asara of the Guru. They told the Sangat to read Shabads, to recite Gurbani, to read Gurbani. And they made it very clear to the Sangat that Sarab Rog Ka Okha Naam, that the cure of all diseases is WhyGuruji's name. That through meditating on WhyGuruji's name and reciting WhyGuruji's name, you'll be able to overcome these diseases, to overcome the smallpox, the cholera that they were experiencing. But how can we get that naam? How can we obtain that? It's through the asara of the Guru, through the support of the Guru. And when Guru Harkrishan Sahib Ji Maharaj, they were doing this, when they were helping the Sangat, they were curing the Sangat, a lot of the Muslim population, the Muslim Sangat in Delhi were very impressed, and they actually gave Guru Harkrishan Sahib Ji Maharaj the nickname of Bala Peer, of child prophet, because they were so amazed that such a young child was doing this, was curing so many people, something very selfless that they were doing. So Guru Sahib Ji, they cured many, many people, and it got to the point where there was so much Sangat trying to come and see Guru Harkrishan Sahib Ji. They knew that this was the only way. There was no other means. There was no medicine at the time to help cure these diseases. And there was queues upon queues of Sangat. They were lying on the floor, lying in the roads, trying to come and see Guru Harkrishan Sahib Ji so that they could be cured. To the point where Guru Sahib Ji, they gave their graceful glance. They just looked at the Sangat, and through this blessing, they were able to cure the Sangat. They were able to help the Sangat. So much Sangat was cured. But a few days later, Guru Harkrishan Sahib Ji Maharaj, they came down with a fever. And this disease that they had taken and they had cured was then beginning to overcome them. They were still staying at Raja Jai Singh's house, and then Mata Krishan Kaur Ji, they were still with Guru Sahib Ji, and it got to the point where Guru Sahib Ji could no longer talk, could no longer speak, and the Sangat then asked Sri Guru Harkrishan Sahib Ji that whose arm will we hold on to now? Whose asara, whose support will we get now? Because you're leaving, and who will be our next Guru? Please tell us. And then Guru Sahib Ji, they say, Baba Base Gram Bakale Ban Guru Sangat Chatar Sambale. That the next Guru, our ninth Guru, is sitting in a village known as Bakale. And after saying this, the Sangat knew what they needed to do. They needed to go to this village to find the next Guru. And after this, Ithe Guru Harkrishan Sahib Ji Maharaj Jyoti Jyot Samage, that they left this world and they merged back with WhyGuru Ji. So coming back to this line, to this Pangati, to this, the Bani of Sri Guru Gobind Singh Ji Maharaj in Ardaas, Sri Hari Krishna Ti Aiye, Jis Ditthe Sab Dukh Jaye. As I said, they've said very clearly, Guru Sahib Ji have said that through seeing, through focusing, through meditating on Sri Guru Hari Krishna Sahib Ji Maharaj, Jise Ditthe Sab Dukh Jaye, that those dukh that we've spoken about, those rog, the Vishora, the Jamada Dar, the pain of hunger, and the Sarida rog that we might have, any illnesses we might have, they can all be cured, they can all be taken care of if we remember Sri Guru Hari Krishna Sahib Ji Maharaj. And that's what we're doing in Ardas, right? We're remembering the Gurus, all the way from Sri Guru Nanak Dev Ji Maharaj. And I think it's a really, really beautiful line that Guru Sahib Ji have given us. And it's such a huge impact. And the beauty of us being able to do these sessions as speakers is that we're able to learn so much. And we read the Ardas daily, and we probably read this once or twice a day, but do we actually contemplate on it? Did we actually think that actually Guru Sahib Ji are saying that if we remember and if we focus on Sri Guru Har Krishna Sahib Ji Maharaj, then our dukh will be taken care of, that our dukh will be eradicated, that any suffering, any troubles that we have, they will be removed because of their healing touch, right? They showed us that in Delhi, they showed us that in Kirtpur Sahib, that they can heal, that they can help, that they can be the support of the Sangat, regardless of what their age was. And I found it very nice that we recently went to Punjab, and I really wanted to go to Bangla Sahib to do darshan. But unfortunately, because of time and other constraints, we couldn't go to Delhi to do darshan of the Gurdwara Sahibs there. But I was thinking about it, that actually it was a blessing, because if we would have gone before looking into the history, into the itihas of Sri Guru Har Krishna Sahib Ji Maharaj, then I wouldn't have really contemplated or really understood, I wouldn't have tried to understand what Guru Gobind Singh Ji Maharaj is saying here of Guru Sahib Ji, that they can honestly take away our rog, and they can take away our dukh. And it's something that we can now appreciate. So going forward, if you guys, Sangat Ji, if you visit Bangla Sahib or Maharaj Kirpa Khan, we can go and do darshan at Bangla Sahib. It'll be a different experience, that we'll understand that actually this is the place where Guru Har Krishna Sahib Ji Maharaj came, they stayed. This is where they gave their asara, their support, they healed so many. And this is that place where Guru Sahib Ji, they merged back with Akal Purkh WhyGuru, and they left this world. That brings us to the end of the talk. Thank you so much, everyone, for listening. I made many, many mistakes. Please forgive me. Lekhe katahena chutiye, khin khin bhulan har, baksan baksale, nanak par utar. WhyGuru Ji ka Khalsa, WhyGuru Ji ki Fateh.
WhyGuru. Thank you, Ji. Thank you for the lovely talk. Any questions from anyone? You see her slide was there, and then she quickly clicked next because she doesn't like answering questions. Anyone have any questions? Theek hai Ji, that's fine. So it's got quite a bit of time, Maharaj Kirpa, so we could do some Kirtan for the next, all the way up to Samapti downstairs, so we've got about 20 minutes. Oh, yeah, so any question, we're not dealing, right? So we'll do some Kirtan for the next 20-25 minutes. Humble Benti, don't run away. Stay for the Kirtan, and then let's go with Guru Sahib Ji, to Sachkhand, and see them off. And just with the talk, how Simu Kaur was talking about Guru Granth Sahib Ji, Guru Har Krishna Sahib Ji, and just Ditthe Sab Dukh Jaye. Again, we can apply that to today's world as well. That when we have darshan of Guru Granth Sahib Ji Maharaj Ji, that same effect when we see them, right? So I'll give you one example, and then we go into the Kirtan. So when it came to Guru Angad Dev Ji, one of my favorite stories of Guru Angad Dev Ji is that every single morning, Guru Angad Dev Ji would come to the Dharamsala, the place of worship, with all the Sangat. So imagine you're in the morning, you go into the Gurdwara, and you see the Guru walking as well. It's quite cool, right? And Guru Angad Dev Ji will sit on their Takht Sahib, they'll sit on their throne whilst the Kirtan was happening, and Guru Angad Dev Ji would keep their eyes closed. And what was so beautiful was that the whole Sangha that was sitting there, they would wait for the sun to rise, for the Kirtan to finish, and for Guru Angad Dev Ji's eyes to open. And the reason why they wait for Guru Angad Dev Ji's eyes to open is because at that moment when the eyes open, they would gaze at all the Sangat. And in those moments of Kirtan, the Guru's eyes would be filled with tears, right? Tears of Anand, of bliss, right? So when those eyes would open, and they would look at everybody, imagine, obviously we say the Guru's here today, but you know, in that physical form, if we were to think of Guru Gobind Singh Ji sitting here, if we were sitting in the Sangat and Guru Gobind Singh Ji looked at us, how do you think we'd feel? You know, we would feel so blessed, right? So imagine all the Sangat sitting there, and they look, waiting for Guru Angad Dev Ji to open their eyes, and Guru Angad Dev Ji looks at them. And what's written is that when Guru Angad Dev Ji will look at them, Rogi Rog, Dukhi Dukha Hare. They say all those people's rog, all the diseases, all the dukh was taken away just when Guru Angad Dev Ji looked at them at that moment. Right? And that's the same with Guru Granth Sahib Ji. So what I remember before, don't do it anymore because I'm too old, right? But at one point I was very blessed to come in for Sukhasan, on Prakash in the morning, when they do Prakashi Seva here. And when they would open, when they do Prakash, obviously we say the word open, but it's not the right word. When they do Prakash of Guru Granth Sahib Ji, and obviously I use the word open loosely, they open the angs, that's like Guru Maharaj Ji opening the eyes. So today, we can still have that same darshan when Guru Sahib Ji's Prakash, that is like Guru Sahib Ji opened the eyes. And that's why we sing the Shabads, So Kaho Tala Guru Sevya, Ahena Se Sahaj Sabai, and then we say, Darsana Parisya Guru Ke, Janama Marna Dukha Jai. Darsana Parisya, when we have darshan of the Guru, if we ever to even touch the Guru, Darsana Parisya Guru Ke, Janama Marna Dukha Jai. So we will sing those Shabads when we do a Hukanama Sahib as well. So just to show you that then it was the case, if you focus upon the Guru, you see the Guru is still here today. Right? And the same way we can have the darshan and they can take away our dukh. And a great way to, is that a question? Oh, Hanji Paisa. Bala Pritam is talking about the beloved, like Bala means young child, Prita means beloved. Bala Pritam, referring to Guru Harkrishna Sahib Ji, even Guru Gobind Singh Ji again was given a similar name, the same Guru, like Bala Leela, the wondrous praise of Guru Gobind Singh Ji when they were a child. And even Guru Nanak Dev Ji Maharaj Ji, their Leelas as well. So Balam Pritam referring to that young child, a beloved child, Guru Harkrishna Sahib Ji Maharaj. Theek hai ji. Anything else? Chalo, we get to now experience Kirtan, like we said downstairs in the Katha. We don't always get this opportunity. It's so great to see so many Sanghas still coming. Humble Benti, bring your friends, bring your family. We should get to a stage where this hall is so packed that we have to go downstairs and say to them, yo, we need to stay in main darbar because we ain't got enough space upstairs, right? Or we need to do an extension, right? Kick the Gandhis out next door, right? I'm joking, don't do that, right? But we should get to a stage where we're packing this hall. There's too many people that live in Southall and, Hayes, Hanslow, that are sitting at home right now watching Match of Day highlights, whatever they're doing, right? Where they should, well, I know it comes on later on, but they should be here right now in the Guru's Darbar, right? So, it's nice to have Sangha from East London here as well representing. Still other side London, it's all right, right? But again, Benti, please bring your friends and family. Not just because you want numbers, but we need to educate people about Sikhi. And Arjun's playing the Vaja Ladala. Okay, be quiet now. So I'll finish off there before it chokes me out. Okay, ji. WhyGuru ji ka Khalsa. WhyGuru ji ki Fateh. Can someone turn the lights on?
Sri Hare Krishna te aaya, jis ditthe sa ਸਭ ਦੁਖ ਜਾਏ। ਸ੍ਰੀ ਹਰਿ ਕ੍ਰਿਸ਼ਨ ਤੇ ਆਈਐ, ਜਿਸ ਡਿਠੇ ਸਭ ਦੁਖ ਜਾਏ। ਸਭ ਦੁਖ ਜਾਏ। ਸ੍ਰੀ ਹਰਿ ਕ੍ਰਿਸ਼ਨ ਤੇ ਆਈਐ, ਸ੍ਰੀ ਹਰਿ ਕ੍ਰਿਸ਼ਨ ਤੇ ਆਈਐ, ਜਿੱਥੇ ਸਭ ਦੁਖ ਜਾਏ। ਜਿਸ ਡਿਠੈ ਸਭ ਦੁਖ ਜਾਏ, ਜਿਸ ਡਿਠੈ ਸਭ ਦੁਖ ਜਾਏ, ਜਿਸ ਡਿਠੈ ਸਭ ਦੁਖ ਜਾਏ, ਜਿਸ ਡਿਠੈ ਸਭ ਦੁਖ ਜਾਏ। ਡਿਠੇ ਸਭ ਦੁਖ ਪ੍ਰਥਮ ਭਗਤੀ ਸਿਮਰ ਕੈ, ਗੁਰ ਨਾਨਕ ਲਈ ਧਿਆਏ। ਪ੍ਰਥਮ ਭਗਤੀ ਸਿਮਰ ਕੈ, ਗੁਰ ਨਾਨਕ ਫਿਰ ਅੰਗਦ ਗੁਰ ਤੇ ਅਮਰਦਾਸ, ਰਾਮਦਾਸ ਹੋਏ ਸਹਾਏ। ਫਿਰ ਅੰਗਦ ਗੁਰ ਤੇ ਅਮਰਦਾਸ, ਰਾਮਦਾਸ ਹੋਏ ਸਹਾਏ। ਰਾਮਦਾਸ ਹੋਏ ਸਹਾਏ, ਰਾਮਦਾਸ ਹੋਏ ਸਹਾਏ। ਸ੍ਰੀ ਹਰਿ ਕ੍ਰਿਸ਼ਨ ਤੇ ਆਈਐ, ਸ੍ਰੀ ਹਰਿ ਕ੍ਰਿਸ਼ਨ ਤੇ ਆਈਐ, ਜਿਸ ਡਿਠੈ ਸਭ ਦੁਖ ਜਾਏ। ਡਿਠੈ ਸਭ ਦੁਖ ਜਾਏ, ਜਿਸ 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 ਡਿਠੈ ਸਭ ਦੁਖ ਜਾਏ। ਅਰਜਨ ਹਰਿ ਗੋਬਿੰਦ ਨੋ, ਅਰਜਨ ਹਰਿ ਅਰਜਨ ਹਰਿ ਗੋਬਿੰਦ ਨੋ, ਅਰਜਨ ਹਰਿ ਸਿਮਰੋ ਸ੍ਰੀ ਹਰਿ ਰਾਏ, ਸਿਮਰੋ ਸ੍ਰੀ ਹਰਿ ਰਾਏ, ਸਿਮਰੋ ਸ੍ਰੀ ਹਰਿ ਰਾਏ। ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਸ੍ਰੀ ਹਰਿ ਕ੍ਰਿਸ਼ਨ ਤੇ ਆਈਐ, ਜਿਸ ਡਿਠੈ ਸਭ ਦੁਖ ਜਾਏ, ਜਿਸ ਡਿਠੈ ਸਭ ਦੁਖ ਜਾਏ। ਜੀ ਸ੍ਰੀ ਹਰ ਸਿਮਰਿਐ ਘਰ ਨਾਉ ਨਿਤ ਆਵੈ ਤਾਹੇ ਤੇਗ ਬਹਾਦਰ ਸਿਮਰਿਐ ਘਰ ਨਾਉ ਨਿਤ ਆਵੈ ਸਭ ਥਾਈ ਹੋਏ ਸਹਾਏ ਸਭ ਥਾਈ ਜੀ ਸਭ ਥਾਈ ਹੋਏ ਸਹਾਏ ਜਿਸ ਡਿਠੈ ਸਭ ਦੁਖ ਗਾਏ ਜਿਸ ਡਿਠੈ ਸਭ ਦੁਖ ਗਾਏ ਜਿਸ ਡਿਠੈ ਸ੍ਰੀ ਹਰਿ ਕ੍ਰਿਸ਼ਨ ਤੇ ਆਇਆ ਸ੍ਰੀ ਹਰਿ ਕ੍ਰਿਸ਼ਨ ਤੇ ਆਇਆ ਜਿਸ ਡਿਠੈ ਸਭ ਦੁਖ ਜਾਏ ਜਿਸ ਡਿਠੈ ਸਭ ਦੁਖ ਜਾਏ ਜਿਸ ਡਿਠੈ ਸਭ ਦੁਖ ਜਾਏ ਜਿਸ ਡਿਠੈ ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ 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 ਬੇਅੰਤਾ ਬੇਅੰਤ ਗੁਣ ਤੇਰੇ ਜੀ ਬੇਅੰਤਾ ਬੇਅੰਤ ਗੁਣ ਤੇਰੇ ਬੇਅੰਤਾ ਬੇਅੰਤ ਗੁਣ ਤੇਰੇ ਕੇਤਕ ਗਾਵਾ ਰਾਮ ਕੇਤਕ ਗਾਵਾ ਰਾਮ ਬੇਅੰਤਾ ਬੇਅੰਤ ਗੁਣ ਤੇਰੇ ਬੇਅੰਤਾ ਬੇਅੰਤ ਗੁਣ ਤੇਰੇ ਤੇਰੇ ਚਰਨ ਤੂਰ ਪਦ ਭਾਗੀ ਪਾਵਾ ਨਾਮ ਪਦ ਭਾਗੀ ਪਾਵਾ ਨਾਮ ਪਦ ਭਾਗੀ ਪਾਵਾ ਨਾਮ ਪਦ ਭਾਗੀ ਪਾਵਾ ਨਾਮ ਹਰ ਤੂਰੀ ਨਾਇਆ ਮੈਲ ਗਵਾਇਆ ਜਨਮ ਮਰਨ ਦੁਖ ਲਾਤੇ ਜਨਮ ਮਰਨ ਦੁਖ ਲਾਤੇ ਜਨਮ ਮਰਨ ਦੁਖ ਲਾਤੇ ਕੇਤਕ ਗਾਵਾ ਰਾਮ ਕੇਤਕ ਗਾਵਾ ਰਾਮ ਜੀ ਬੇਅੰਤਾ ਬੇਅੰਤ ਗੁਣ ਤੇਰੇ ਬੇਅੰਤਾ ਬੇਅੰਤ ਗੁਣ ਤੇਰੇ ਬੇਅੰਤ ਗੁਣ ਤੇਰੇ ਬੇਅੰਤ ਅੰਤਰ ਬਾਹਰ ਸਦਾ ਦੂਰੇ ਅੰਤਰ ਬਾਹਰ ਸਦਾ ਦੂਰੇ ਪਰਮੇਸ਼ਰ ਪ੍ਰਭ ਸਾਥੇ ਪਰਮੇਸ਼ਰ ਪ੍ਰਭ ਪ੍ਰਭ ਸਾਥੇ ਪਰਮੇਸ਼ਰ ਪ੍ਰਭ ਸਾਥੇ ਮਿਟੇ ਦੁਖ ਕਲਿਆਣ ਕੀਰਤਨ ਮਿਟੇ ਦੁਖ ਬੋੜ ਜੋਣ ਨਾ ਪਾਵਾ ਬੋੜ ਬਿਨਵੰਤ ਨਾਨਕ ਗੁਰ ਸਰਨ ਤਰੀਆ ਦੁਖ ਜਾਏ, ਜਿਸ ਡਿਠੈ ਸਭ ਦੁਖ ਜਾਏ। ਸ੍ਰੀ ਹਰਿ ਕ੍ਰਿਸ਼ਨ ਧਿਆਈਐ, ਜਿਸ ਡਿਠੈ ਸਭ ਦੁਖ ਜਾਏ। ਸ੍ਰੀ ਹਰਿ ਕ੍ਰਿਸ਼ਨ ਧਿਆਈਐ, ਜਿਸ ਡਿਠੈ ਸਭ ਦੁਖ ਜਾਏ। ਜਿਸ ਡਿਠੈ ਸਭ ਦੁਖ ਜਾਏ। ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ 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 ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ। ਸ੍ਰੀ ਹਰਿ ਕ੍ਰਿਸ਼ਨ ਧਿਆਈਐ, ਸ੍ਰੀ ਹਰਿ ਕ੍ਰਿਸ਼ਨ ਧਿਆਈਐ, ਜਿਸ ਡਿਠੈ ਸਭ ਦੁਖ ਜਾਏ। 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 ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ 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 ਸਭ ਦੁਖ ਜਾਏ। ਡਿਠੇ ਸੱਚੇ ਪਾਤਸ਼ਾਹ, ਸੱਚੇ ਪਾਤਸ਼ਾਹ, ਡਿਠੇ ਸੱਚੇ ਪਾਤਸ਼ਾਹ। ਮਲ ਜਨਮ ਜਨਮ ਦੀ ਕੱਟੀਐ, ਮਲ ਜਨਮ ਜਨਮ ਦੀ ਕੱਟੀਐ, ਤੁਧ ਡਿਠੇ ਸੱਚੇ ਪਾਤਸ਼ਾਹ, ਡਿਠੇ ਸੱਚੇ ਪਾਤਸ਼ਾਹ। ਮਲ ਜਨਮ ਜਨਮ ਦੀ ਕੱਟੀਐ, ਮਲ ਜਨਮ ਜਨਮ ਦੀ ਕੱਟੀਐ, ਤੁਧ ਡਿਠੇ ਸੱਚੇ ਪਾਤਸ਼ਾਹ, ਤੁਧ ਡਿਠੇ ਸੱਚੇ ਪਾਤਸ਼ਾਹ, ਸੱਚੇ ਪਾਤਸ਼ਾਹ, ਸੱਚੇ ਪਾਤਸ਼ਾਹ। ਕਰਮਹੀਨ ਧਨ ਕਰੈ ਬੇਨੰਤੀ, ਕਦ ਨਾਨਕ ਆਵੈ ਵਾਰੀ, 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 ਕਦ ਨਾਨਕ ਆਵੈ ਵਾਰੀ। ਸਭ ਸੁਹਾਗਣ ਮਾਨੈ ਰਲੀਆ, ਸਭ ਸੁਹਾਗਣ ਮਾਨੈ ਰਲੀਆ, ਇੱਕ ਦੇਵੋ ਰਾਤ ਮੁਰਾਰੀ, ਇੱਕ ਦੇਵੋ ਰਾਤ ਮੁਰਾਰੀ, ਇੱਕ ਦੇਵੋ ਰਾਤ ਮੁਰਾਰੀ, ਇੱਕ ਦੇਵੋ ਰਾਤ ਮੁਰਾਰੀ, ਇੱਕ ਦੇਵੋ ਰਾਤ ਮੁਰਾਰੀ। ਸਭ ਸੁਹਾਗਣ ਮਾਨੈ ਰਲੀਆ, ਸਭ ਸੁਹਾਗਣ ਇੱਕ ਦੇਵੋ ਰਾਤ ਮੁਰਾਰੀ, ਇੱਕ ਦੇਵੋ ਰਾਤ ਮੁਰਾਰੀ, ਇੱਕ ਦੇਵੋ ਰਾਤ ਇੱਕ ਦੇਵੋ ਰਾਤ ਮੁਰਾਰੀ, ਇੱਕ ਦੇਵੋ ਰਾਤ ਮੁਰਾਰੀ, ਇੱਕ ਦੇਵੋ ਰਾਤ ਮੁਰਾਰੀ। ਕਰਮਹੀਨ ਧਨ ਕਰੈ ਬੇਨੰਤੀ, ਕਦ ਨਾਨਕ ਆਵੈ ਵਾਰੀ, ਕਦ ਨਾਨਕ ਆਵੈ ਵਾਰੀ, ਕਦ ਨਾਨਕ ਆਵੈ ਵਾਰੀ, ਕਦ ਨਾਨਕ ਆਵੈ। ਸਭ ਸੁਹਾਗਣ ਮਾਨੈ ਰਲੀਆ, ਸਭ ਸੁਹਾਗਣ ਇੱਕ ਦੇਵੋ ਰਾਤ ਮੁਰਾਰੀ, ਇੱਕ ਦੇਵੋ ਰਾਤ ਮੁਰਾਰੀ। ਕਿਸੇ ਪ੍ਰਕਾਰ ਨਾ ਟੂਟੋ ਪ੍ਰੀਤ, ਦਾਸ ਤੇਰੇ ਕੀ ਨਿਰਮਲ ਰੀਤ, ਕਿਸੇ ਪ੍ਰਕਾਰ ਜੀ ਪ੍ਰਾਣ ਮਨ ਤਨ ਤੇ ਪਿਆਰਾ ਕਮਲ ਸੋਲਾ ਗੋਨੇ ਹੋ। ਧੰਨ ਸ੍ਰੀ ਗੁਰੂ ਹਰਿਕ੍ਰਿਸ਼ਨ ਸਾਹਿਬ ਜੀ ਮਹਾਰਾਜ। ਚਰਨ ਕਮਲ ਸੋਲਾ ਗੋਨੇ ਹੋ। ਗੁਰੂ ਚਰਨ ਕਮਲ ਸੋਲਾ ਗੋਨੇ ਹੋ। ਐਸੀ ਪ੍ਰੀਤ ਕਰੋ ਮਨ ਮੇਰੇ, ਐਸੀ ਪ੍ਰੀਤ ਕਰੋ ਮਨ ਮੇਰੇ, ਆਠ ਪਹਿਰ ਪ੍ਰਭ ਜਾਨੋ ਨੇਰੇ, ਆਠ ਪਹਿਰ ਪ੍ਰਭ ਜਾਨੋ ਨੇਰੇ, ਐਸੀ ਪ੍ਰੀਤ ਕਰੋ ਮਨ ਮੇਰੇ, ਐਸੀ ਪ੍ਰੀਤ ਕਰੋ ਮਨ ਮੈਂ ਸਿਮਟੋ ਹਰ ਹਰ ਨਾਮ, ਮਨ ਮੈਂ ਸਿਮਟੋ ਅਨ ਦਿਨ ਕੀਰਤਨ ਹਰ ਗੁਣ ਗਾਮ, ਅਨ ਦਿਨ ਕੀਰਤਨ ਹਰ ਗੁਣ ਗਾਮ। ਕਹੋ ਨਾਨਕ ਜਾ ਕੇ ਨਿਰਮਲ ਭਾਗ, ਕਹੋ ਨਾਨਕ ਜਾ ਕੇ ਨਿਰਮਲ ਭਾਗ। ਹਰ ਚਰਨੀ ਤਾਕਾ ਮਨ ਲਾਗ, ਹਰ ਚਰਨੀ ਤਾਕਾ ਮਨ ਲਾਗ। ਸਤਨਾਮ ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ, ਸਤਨਾਮ ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ, ਸਤਨਾਮ ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ, ਸਤਨਾਮ ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ, ਸਤਨਾਮ ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ।